Jammer. Jeff Quillen. Kyle Brummett.
All right, I've got all marshals in place. I'm just looking for. Greg, could I get another lap out of you as well? Alrighty, gotcha. And here comes John. Thank you, Greg.
Greg Ewing. John Stager.
And there's John checked in and we're ready to go. Give him a lap or two, and then we'll get you guys lined up on the back. Alright, it'll be John in that number 1 spot, Jamie in the 2, Jeff in the 3, Kyle in the 4, with Greg in the 5. Once again, there goes John in the number 1, Jamie 2, Jeff 3, Kyle 4, and Greg 5. Yeah, Josh, could you give us a hand? Thank you, sir. Awesome, awesome. We are lined up and ready to go. Your marshals are in place. VTA drivers go on the tone in less than 5. We love to see the throttle discipline off of the wall. Nobody jumping that strike, but we are starting that straight line formation coming off the front. Believe it is Mr. Stager and Jammer running off with that early lead. Everyone else following shortly behind off of lap number 1. Looking at an inside pass there on the left-hand side for Greg. Very nice out of him. 25 seconds in now. It is John putting some separation in between Jammer there. He's got about 1.2 seconds on him. Greg trailing 1.1 behind Jammer. Kyle, 0.08 of a second off of Greg on the bumper. Jeff, 4.5 behind Kyle. We are beginning to see a little bit more separation, but there are seconds in between some of our drivers out here. Some fast-paced racing. 1, 2, and 3 coming up on the left-hand side. Thank you very much. Love to see the driver courtesy out there. Thank you, driver. 1 minute down with 4 to go. It is a turnaround out there in the front stretch.
4
Watch out on the
minutes
front.
left.
All clear, all clear. 1 minute down with 4 to go. It is John retaining, hanging tough. That 27 in the 509. Jammer on his bumper, a 27 in the 504. Greg, the 27 in the 510. Kyle, a 24 in the 510. Jeff, the 21 in the 505. That Jammer pass right here. Jammer now still 0.08 of a second off him. Very consistent, but still breathing on the other driver's bumper. Greg, 1.3 seconds behind Jamie. Running that 27 in the 503. Kyle, a 25 in the 503. Just 6 seconds off of Greg. And then Jeff running that 22 in the 507. A little bumpy out there in the middle. Our leaders do manage to get by. That gap in between John and Jammer, though, very short. Oh, Jammer getting turned over on the center right there. in, not on. All clear now, drivers, all clear. Does get Greg the advantage there. Greg moving up into second place. Jamie down to third.
3 minutes
Caution out
left.
there. Nope, all clear. 3 minutes to go now, drivers. You just 2 minutes in, not even halfway there. It's John now hanging tough. A turnaround out there in the center. All clear. 29 in the 505. Greg 1.8 seconds trailing him. A 29 in the 509. Jammer that 27 in the 501. Kyle a 26 in the 506. And Jeff that 22 in the 50. John is out there with that 9.5 second fast lap. Greg a 9.4. A little bumpy out there in the center on that rail. All clear though. Jammer running a 9.4 as well. Kyle a 10.1. We got a dead in the water here on the left hand side. All clear. Did it just stop? Are you having battery trouble? 2 minutes to go now, drivers.
2
3
minutes
minutes
left.
into it is John, your leader, 30 in the 509. We did break out of 29 into the 30s. Greg running that 29 in the 504. Jammer a 28 in the 501. Kyle that 27 in the 511. Leader out there in the motor. Ooh. Getting hot, hot, hot. Leader out there in the silver, I believe it's 82, but I'm kind of blind. Silver 82 out front, shooting down the back. Your number 2 driving in the all orange. Your number 3, yellow and red 31, that turf burner car. And then number 4, Kyle out there in that very dark blue coming up on the left-hand side down the back. Two drivers with that solo line, nice passing clean. And then you got one little group up here on the left. Running 2 wide in some areas.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds. Your leader over here on the left-hand side in the silver. John running that 30 in the 505. You're number 2 in the all orange now, coming across the strike. Running that 29 in the 50. You're number 3 out there, coming across the strike as well. Red and yellow. That 29 in the
45
504.
seconds
And then you're
left.
number 4 in the all blue, coming up on the left. A 27 in the 504. Coming up next, drivers, is the VTA Heat 2 Race 2. VTA Heat 2 Race 2 coming up next. And it looks like we got Jeff coming back. Hey!
30 seconds left.
And if you're joining us on the live stream, yeah, hey. No worried. Oh, gotcha. If you're joining us on the live stream, feel free to comment on Facebook. I'll hit you back. We
15
do like to
seconds
communicate
left.
with you guys. 10 seconds remaining now, drivers. 10 seconds to go. A lot of separation now out here. We got 3 cars shooting a farther straight line formation down the back, but yeah, about 3 car wide apart. Yeah.
Jammer done.
There's Jammer. Bring it on round.
Kyle Brummett done.
Kyle and John.
John Steger done.
And there goes Greg.
Greg Huey done.
John for the win, a 30 in the 504. Greg get on that 30 lap pace as well. 30 in the 508, just 4.2 behind him. Jammer running that 29 in the 50. Kyle that 27 in the 503. And then Jeff having some electrical troubles out there, but we'll see him in round number 2. VTA Heat 2 Race 2 coming at you live. I get Jordan, Josh, Bill, Matt, and Rex. Jordan, Josh, Bill, Matt, and Rex. Marshals to the track if I could have John, Greg, Jamie, are you good to marshal or do you want to volunteer for tonight? Are you good to marshal? Yeah? Yeah, could I get a volunteer for Jammer and then Kyle? We'll be all set, ready to go. Unless you want to marshal, if you're up to it.
One minute to the start of the race. Matt Arrington. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Bill Stivers. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Hey Jordan, I actually missed you. Could I see you again? Thank you. This is Josh, right? Awesome.
Papa Smoke.
I'm sorry, Jordan, I missed you. Wait, who's that one? Who just crossed? That's Rex? Okay, cool, cool.
Rex Young.
And that is Jordan. Alrighty, sweet, I got it.
Jordan Techmeyer.
That was very stressful for me, I'm sorry. Alright, let's get you guys lined up on the back. It'll be Jordan in the number 1 spot, Josh in the 2, Bill in the 3, Matt in the 4, with Rex in the 5. Once again, that'll go Jordan in the 1, Josh in the 2, Bill 3, Matt 4, Rex 5. Bill number 3. Yep. Ha ha ha. No, you're good. Alright, drivers, we are all lined up and ready to go. Marshals in place. VTA Heat 2 Race 2 on the tone in less than 5. And the throttle discipline still there, just the same. Love to see it, drivers. Coming off that straight line formation, no 2 wides, not yet. Oh, a little pile up there in the center, back into the straight line. Down the left-hand side across the strike they go. Back in the center, a little turnaround bumpiness, but it's all clear. It is Matt coming off that early lead. Bill pushes into the 2nd spot. Josh, number 3. Jordan 4. Rex 5. Two and 3 shooting down the backstretch. There goes number 4 as well. Number 2 in that red, white, and blue. Your number 3. Oh, it's Mr. Heidi slipping on the inside line, getting to the number 2 spot. Bill in the number 3 now. Jordan running the number 4. Rex in the 5. Matt on that 22 in the 509, way out front. He's got about a 3.5 second lead over Josh. Josh running that 20 in the 504. Bill the 20 in the 507. Jordan a 19 in the 507. Ooh, something don't sound too good out there.
4 minutes
And
left.
Rex that 16 in the 511. 1 minute down with 4 to go, drivers. Looking at a lot of separation. A lot of blue cars out there. Keep it tight in the center there. All clear. Are they all blue? They are all blue. Go ISU. No, I'm kidding. I doubt that's why they're blue. Our basketball team is not that good. Number 3 getting around out there in the center. Little bumpy bounce off, but all clear for him. It is Matt, your leader, running that 9.8 second fast lap. Now you guys are chasing Stager's TQ, a 30 in the 504. Matt is on pace, a 27 in the 506. Josh, a 26 in the 511. Bill, a 25 in the 507. Caution out there in the center, barrel roll, all clear though, we land it. Jordan, a 22 in the 50. And Rex, at 18 in the 502. 3 cars coming down the straight. We do keep it clean, very nice. Ooh, an outside line pass for our leader, very nice, Matt. That was your number 1 and 3, tossing it back and forth there for a second, looking very good. Leader getting that inside line there, nice. Letting number 3 go by, thank you very much. 2:40 to go now, drivers, 2:40 to go. Your leader shooting down that backstretch right now, running 28 in the 505. He's getting closer to the TQ pace. Still does not have it yet, though. 2:30 to go, halfway there. Josh Heidi in the 2 spot, 27 in the 510. Bill, that 26 in the 511. There was your 2 wide down the right-hand side. And all 3 of those blue cars. That would be very confusing for me. 4 drivers shooting down the back they go. Jordan is running that 4 spot, that 23 in the 508, and then Rex that 19 in the 506. 2:30 to go, 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 Bill, that was a sharp turn.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes now, drivers. 2 minutes to go. You're a little bit over halfway there. Matt running that 9.6 second fast lap. Josh a 9.9. Bill the 10.4. Jordan an 11.3. And then Rex that 13.7. Oh, turn around on the backstretch. Stay low, low, low all the way down the back. If you make it, all the way down low. All clear. Does look like our drive. Oh, 2 stuck on the right-hand side. Wide on the right, wide on the right. There you guys go. Running 4 in a straight line. All in the front stretch coming up the left-hand side. And that should bring all 5 drivers together now as they come up the right side. No, we're just sticking 3 and 2 at the moment. All right. Leader coming up the left-hand side. You're number 2 as well. Well, it's coming up next is your 12 scale, Heat 1, Race 3.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds coming to you live now, drivers. Final 60. Your number 1 and 2 shooting down the back, coming up the right-hand side. That's Matt and Josh. Matt running that 29 in the 506, getting closer to the TQ pace. Oh, the number 2 is getting stuck on the front there.
45 seconds
All
left.
clear for him, though. Bill running that number 3 spot. Jordan the 4. Rex the 5. Coming up next, 12 scale, Heat 1, Race 3. Your leader making those tight inside lines on the right-hand side right now, coming on the front
30
stretch. Number
seconds
2.
left.
Same deal. 20 seconds remain with that 29.504. Looking to get that new TQ.
15 seconds left.
We're pretty close. Bring it on around to you. Hear your name, drivers. Keep on going.
Rex Young done.
There's Rex.
Jordan Techmeyer
Jordan.
done.
Bill,
Scott
Matt,
Rose done.
and
Matt Arrington done.
Josh.
Papa Smoke done.
Matt for the win, a 29 in the 503. Josh, a 28 in the 507. Bill, that 26 in the 501. Jordan, a 23 in the 501. And Rex, a 19 in the 50. Coming at you guys live now, we're looking for the 12 scale Heat 1 drivers. That'll be Brian Vanderveen, Steve, and David L. Brian, Steve, and Dave L. If I could have Matt, Josh, Bill, and Jordan, we'll be set for the marshals. Matt, Josh, Bill, and Jordan.
One minute to the start of the race.
How'd it feel, Josh? Oh, you're winding the elbow up, or the shoulder. Must have felt good.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Thirty seconds to the start of the race. Fifteen seconds to the start of the race. Brian Vanderveen. David L. Steve Roebling.
Looking for one more, Marshall. Just one more. That fourth driver from the last race. You guys' rundown will be Brian going on the tone. Steve will go second, and then David third. It'll be Brian on the tone, Steve second, and then David third. Alrighty, drivers, we are set and ready. Marshall's in place. Brian on the tone, less than 5. Steve. David. Gave you guys about 2 seconds of time in between. Looking at a lot of separation in between you guys. Do you remember you're on your own solo line, so you don't physically have to pass or be passed to gain or lose a position here. Looking for those nice, fast, clean lines out of you guys. Dude, these little dudes are quick. All right, 40 seconds in. It's a fight for first. Brian v. David. Brian is on top at the moment. That 36 in the 505. David, a 36 in the 505. Thousandths of a second away. This is close for them. Steve running that 35 in the 506. 1.2 seconds off of, at the moment, Brian's time. Keep those nice fast paces, drivers. Keep them going.
4 minutes left.
1 minute down. It is David on top at the moment. Running that 8.3 second fast lap. Brian with an 8.3. Steve with an 8.3. We got 3 very evenly matched competitors out here. Your leader currently coming around the right-hand side. That gold, white, and blue. You're number 2 in the orange and blue. You're number 3, green and white. Turn around on the front stretch, but we do catch ourselves. Get right back into our line.
Left.
3 minutes ago now, drivers. You were 2 minutes in. Your leader coming up the right-hand side, that gold, white, and blue. You're number 2, also the right-hand side, orange and blue, and you're number 3. This is the left side. I feel so stupid. Green and white coming down, now on the right. .230 to go now, drivers. You are halfway there. David running that 36 in the 505 pace now. Brian, that 36 in the 507, just 1 second off of his pace. Steve, a 35 in the 502, 1.8 seconds off of Brian's pace. David managing to get around Steve, but hard smack on the left-hand side. All clear for Steve, though. It is Brian out here running that nice, quick solo line, but it does look like everyone got their solo line back, so we should start seeing those faster laps.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes remaining now, drivers. 2 minutes to go. Brian tapping a few walls out there. About 2.8 seconds off of David's time now. David on that 36 in the 505. Brian down to the 35 in the 502. Steve that 35 in the 506. Roughly a minute 30 remaining, drivers. Roughly a minute 30. With our final 60 seconds coming at us live, it is your
1
leader
minute
out
left.
there on the front stretch coming up the left-hand side. Your number 2 shooting down the back in the orange and blue. And number 3 coming up the left-hand side as well. David Lee, your leader, running that 36 in the 505, blue, white, and gold. Brian, that 35 in the 503, orange and blue. And
45
Steve,
seconds
green
left.
and white with a 35 in the 506. Fortech Heat 1 Race 4 is coming up next. Fortech Heat 1 Race 4. Hard smack on that backstretch. Brian getting a little loose. Does let the leader go by. We appreciate that one. And right back into his fast speed line he
30
goes.
seconds left.
Roughly 30 drivers, roughly 30. I still got someone with over 30. So do not slow down when you hear the tone. Keep on going until you hear your name.
15 seconds left.
Keep on rolling, drivers. Do not slow down until you hear your name.
Brian Vanderveen done.
There's Brian.
Steve Roebling done.
There's Steve.
David L. done.
And there's David. It's David taking the win there. He 36 in the 506. Last lap, Steve slipping into second, 35 in the 505. Brian, a 35 in the 505 as well, just 0.124 seconds off of him. 1.2. Jesus. Coming at you guys live now, the Fortech drivers. We're looking for Nolan, Dustin, and Bill. Fortech, Nolan, Dustin, and Bill. Marshals, if I could have David, Steve, Brian, and one volunteer. David, Steve, Brian, and one. Thank you.
One minute to the start of the race. Wow. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Yeah, 30 seconds to the start of the race. Ominous.
You never do that. Well, not never, but rarely. Rarely. Yeah, because he goes in like Gatorade, he's been standing here like a baby.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Did you hear the whistle in the microphone? Nice.
Nolan Stivers.
Ooh, we got Hot Rod out there. We got a Decepticon. Oh, let's get it. Oh, I do need two more marshals. Oh, I got Brian coming. Thank you, sir. Wait, I have Dustin checked in already. Dustin, you're in the blue, right? Okay, cool. Did you cross the line already by
Bill
chance?
Stivers.
Well, within like the past 30 seconds. Oh, I got you. Okay, cool. And then I'm looking for my last marshal. If I could get Mr. David, we'll be all set and we're ready to go. Well, Brian, unless you can handle that side by yourself. Yeah? It's only 3. It's not that bad. Alrighty, let's get them lined up. It'll be Nolan in the 1, Dustin in the 2, and Bill in the 3. It's on that side, but he said he's good if you don't want to mark. Okay, thank you. He's coming to join you. Wait, don't they do the VTA off the wall? I think so. Right? Even Dave recognizes. Respect. Really small. I didn't say anything. Did he hear that? What? Alrighty, drivers, we are lined up and are ready to go. Your marshals are in place. Vortec drivers, I never get that. On the tone in less than 5. A turnaround right off the start, and there's your straight line. A little traction rolling there on the left-hand side. Ooh. Wonder why that happened. That's weird. Nolan running some trouble out there in the center, wide in the center. Do watch out for the driver there. Watch out for the marshal as well. Very nice driving.
4 minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go. It is Bill, your early leader, running that 22 in the 5:10. Dustin that 17 in the 5:15. Now Bill's running that 11-second fast lap. Dustin on the 11:9. We got a 2-wheel on the back just a little bit where we do land. Keeping our line. Very nice. It is Bill, the leader. Right-hand side coming up the front. Running that 24 in the 5:02. Dustin in the number 2 spot. Oh, Dustin running some circles. Oh, the body. Naturally. Dustin coming down the back now. Running 19 in the 5:11.
3 minutes left.
Barrel bounce off of the wall, but does just remain in his line. See, my luck, I would have hit and just not landed. Wide, wide, wide on the back. Wide, wide, wide on the back. Wide on the back. Watch out for the marshal. Haha. All clear.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remaining now, drivers. 2 to go. Bill v. Dustin. Bill on the 10-7 fast lap now. There you go. Ooh, Dustin clipping just a little bit. All good for him, though. Dustin that 11-7. Bill running on that 26 in the 5:07. Dustin with the wall jumps. Those tricks. 21 in the 5:04. Minute 30 remaining now, drivers. 1:30 to go. Coming up next is the GT12 Heat 1. GT12 drivers. Final 60 seconds coming at you live. Final
1
60.
minute left.
Bill that 26 in the 505. Dustin a 22 in the 509. Leader shooting down the back. Decepticon in the purple and green. Your number 2 in the blue and white. Just now shooting down the back.
45 seconds left.
40 seconds remain.
30 seconds left. 15 seconds left.
It'll be a close one for both of them with their lap times, but we might be out here for another lap.
Bill Stiver's done.
There's Bill and
Armin is
there's
done.
Dustin. Bill for the win, a 26 in the 50. Dustin the 22 in the 501. Coming at you live now, drivers. GT12, looking for Steve, Brian, David, John, and Greg. Steve, Brian, David, John, and Greg. If I could get Bill, Dustin, Nolan, and 1 volunteer. Bill, Dustin, Nolan, and 1 volunteer. We'll be all set and ready to go.
Part didn't come out. I changed it all out, glued it in there. It's not coming out.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Steve Roebling. John Stager. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Greg Huey.
All right, I've got 2 marshals out here. Does look like all 5 drivers.
Brian Vanderbeek.
If I could get Bill and 1 volunteer, we'll be all set and ready to go. Bill and 1. David, you're out there in the orange. There you are. Okay. Gotcha.
David L.
And we've got Bill looking for 1 volunteer out here on the left-hand side. We'll get you guys lined up. Or, well, kind of. It'll be Steve going on the tone. Brian will go 2nd. David 3rd. John 4th. And then Greg 5th. Once again, that's Steve on the tone. Brian 2nd. David 3rd. John 4th. And then Greg 5th. Then could I get 1 volunteer out here on the bottom left-hand side? Just need 1. Oh, looks like I got 1 coming. Awesome. Thank you. Alrighty, and then Steve on the tone in less than 5. Brian, David, John, Greg, Whoever said faster, thank you. We're gonna good separation out here for all of our drivers. 5 cars out here, nobody bumper to bumper with anyone. Looking very nice. "45 seconds in, 4:15 to go." It's Brian coming off that early lead, 34 in the 506. David, 34 in the 508, 0.2 seconds off. Johnny, 33 in the 50, 0.2 off. Steve, a 33 in the 505, 0.7 off. And then Greg, at 32 in the 502, 1.2 seconds off of Steve.
4 minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go. You guys are racing everybody out there. David now going in the lead. Brian second. John third. Steve fourth. Greg fifth. 3:50 remaining. Now drivers 3:50. Your leader currently coming up the front stretch. Number 2 shooting down the back in the black in the orange and black. Orange and blue. Ha ha. Little bumpy out there for not our leader. I'm getting tricked. Very similar colors out there. And that 3 straight line, 3 very fast drivers coming up the left-hand side now, shooting down the back. Running that straight line formation. Your number 2 is on the tail end of that group.
3 minutes left.
With 3 minutes to go now, drivers 4 cars shooting down the back now. Number 2 is in the 2nd place in that line. Your number 1 is in the 4th place in that line. 2:50 to go. It's David hanging tough, 34 in the 507. Brian, 33 in the 501. Johnny, 33 in the 501. 0.3 seconds off of Brian's time. Very close to him. Steve, a 33 in the 504. 1.2 seconds off of John. And then Greg, that 32 in the 504. Turn around out there on the bottom right-hand side and on the end of the front. Oh, we're getting a little bumpy with that drag. All clear on the field, drivers. All clear.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes to go. You are now 3 in with David hanging that 33 in the 50, 8.9 second fast lap. John in second, 33 in the 503, 8.9 as well. Brian a 33 in the 508, 8.9. Steve a 32 in the 505, 8.9. And then Greg that 32 in the 509, 9.0. John now 1.9 seconds off of David's time. Brian 3 seconds off of John's time. Your leader shooting down the backstretch. He's running that solo line. Your number 2 running the white with the small accents of red and blue. Your number 3 right in front of number 2, actually. So they shoot down the back. 1 minute 20 remains. Drivers 120. 3 and 4 just now entering the backstretch. 4 and 5, my bad. 4 in the pink and white and 5 in the other orange.
Left.
Final 60 seconds coming at you live, drivers. Final 60. Stay fast, stay calm, stay clean.
$45 seconds left.
45 to go now, drivers. 45. Your leader down the back. Your number 2 and 3 coming up the left-hand side. Your 4 and 5 just now going down the back. Roughly 30 seconds to go, but keep on going
left.
till you hear your name, drivers, just in case. Everyone is on their own line here, or clock. Coming up next is the F1 Heat 1 Race 6, Formula 1 Heat 1 Race 6 coming up next.
15 seconds left.
I believe that was David Lee for a very tight inside line there on the left-hand side. Very nice out of him. Keep on rolling till you hear your name, drivers. Keep on going.
Steve Roebling done.
There's Steve.
David L. done.
David.
Brian Vanderveen
John Bryan,
done. John Stager done.
and Greg.
Greg Huey done.
David for the win, a 33 in the 5-0. John, a 33 in the 504. Brian, a 33 in the 508. Steve, a 32 in the 503. And then Greg, a 32 in the 508. Coming at you guys live now, Formula One, Heat 1, Race 6. Kyle, Matt, and Josh. Kyle, Matt, and Josh. If I could have David, John, Brian, and Steve, we'll be all set on the marshals. David, John, Brian, and Steve.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Kyle Brummett. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Papa Smoke. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Matt Harrington.
All right, I've got Brian out here. If I get my other marshals, we'll be all set and ready to go. Looking for David, John, and Steve. Then you guys. Oh, sorry, hiccups. It'll be Kyle going on the tone, Matt in the number 2, and then Josh 3. Once again, Kyle on the tone, Matt 2, Josh 3. I've got David over here. I've got John over there. And... oh, and I've got my 4th. Thank you, sir. Kyle, I don't know if you broke the line or not. I think you may have crossed my line already. He didn't? Or is he good? No? Okay, cool. All right. All right, Kyle, on the tone in less than 5. Matt. Josh. As for our 12 scale classes, you guys are running that nice solo, or wow, rolling start, running on those solo lines. Do not physically have to pass anybody or be passed to lose or gain a position out here. It is Matt in that Turk burner car coming off the early lead, running that 31 in the 502. Josh Heidi, Papa Smurf out there in that nice light blue coming up the left-hand side, running that 29 in the 501. And then Kyle out there in that fluorescent purple shooting down the front stretch, running the 27 in the 510. Some air action out there. Caution out there in the middle. We are grinding on the rails. All clear.
4 minutes left.
1 minute now with 4 to go. Matt hanging tough. 32 in the 507. Josh retaining in second. 27 in the 550. My bad. Kyle 27 in the 507. 1.4 seconds off of Josh this time. All 3 drivers now getting in that straight line formation, meeting up, going down the back. Oh, driving over the front wing there, but stays on his tires. Very nice pass there from Matt. Thank you, Kyle. Letting our leaders go by. Love to see the driver courtesy out there. Ooh, watch out there, Josh. What was that? Yeah, I get way too excited out there. I would like bounce them off of the rails in the backstretch. It'd be ping pong. Or golf if you're wanting to go for a bogey.
3 minutes left.
There he goes. 3 minutes now, drivers. We are looking at a lot of separation. 2 cars entering in. Nope, 3 cars entering in on the left-hand side. So running that straight line down the back they go. Matt running a 32 in the 505. 9.1 second fast lap. Josh that 28 in the 50. 10-0. Kyle a 27 in the 508. Caution out there in the center. Directly into the wall. Well, it's not up on the rail at all. Then Kyle running that 20. Wide at the end of the back. Wide at the end of the back. These F1s, they could just get up under. Ooh, a hard hit for our leader out there in the front stretch. Sends him for a whirl, and he sees the birds. Two minutes remaining now, drivers. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes left.
It's the turf burner, red, black, and yellow. Your leader running at 31 in the 5-0. It's Matt. That 9.1 second fast lap. Josh out there running in second again. The yellow. Wow. The light blue with the white wings. Coming up that left-hand side. Whoa. Back on the left-hand side. Kyle running some trouble. All clear for him. Does let both of our leaders go by. Thank you very much. And as they go down the back is what they are seated in. Number 1, 2, and 3 goes Matt, Josh, and then Kyle. A minute 20 remains. Josh is on that 29 in the 507 with a 9.99999. Forever repeating probably, I don't know. Kyle running in the 3 spot. That 25 in the 503, 10-7. A lot of separation between the drivers now that we're out of that straight line. Final 60 coming at you live.
1 minute left.
Matt getting into the 31s here. Here we go. 31 in the 5-0. Close to the 32s maybe.
.45 seconds left.
All right, there we go. 32 in the 509 for Matt. Let's keep it going. Josh Heidi running that 29 in the 506. Kyle 26 in the 511.
30 seconds left.
S-
15 seconds left.
Still on that 32 in the 509. Very nice. Keep going when you hear the tone, drivers. Still got somebody out there with 15 seconds of race time. Keep on going when you hear the tone. Do not slow down. Everyone is still alive. No one is finished. This will be everyone's last lap, so bring it on around. Finish strong.
Kyle Brumman
There goes
done.
Kyle, Josh, and
Thomas
Matt.
Hook done.
Matt for the winning
Matt
32
Harrington
in
done.
the 508. Josh the 29 in the 504. Kyle a 26 in the 510. All right, drivers, it is 7:56. I'll see you guys at 8:10, 15 minutes. Your heat assignments have been. Oh. Never mind. Don't look at them. I messed up. Got about 2 minutes until we get going, guys. VTA guys are up first. Just a 2-minute warning. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and get into round number 2. Coming at you guys live. Looking for VTA drivers Kyle, Bill, Jordan, and Jeff. Kyle, Bill, Jordan, and Jeff. Marshals to the track for me, please. If I could have Matt, Josh, and 2 volunteers. Matt, Josh, and 2. We all set and ready to go.
Jeff Quillett. One minute to the start of the race. Jordan Techmeyer. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Seconds to the start of the race. Fifteen seconds to the start of the race.
Ouch. Just looking for one volunteer. I've got both of my marshals in one. If I can get one more volunteer on the left-hand side, we'll be all set.
Kyle Brummett.
There's Kyle checked in and ready to go.
Bill Stivers.
And there's Bill checked in and ready to go. Just looking for one volunteer out here on the bottom left-hand side. If I got any one racer who's free and can help me out, I need one volunteer on the bottom left. Jeff? No go? Okay. Does look like we have one driver pulling, so it'll be a three-man. So give him about 30 seconds if that's all right with you guys. We'll go ahead and get you guys lined up while we're waiting, though. It'll be Kyle in the number 1 spot here, Bill in the 2, with Jordan in the 3. Josh, thank you, sir. Once again, Kyle in the 1, Bill 2, Jordan 3, and if Jeff makes it back, he'll be in the 4. Then I do need one more volunteer out here on the bottom left-hand side. One more volunteer. Jeff, are we going to make it? No bueno? Okay. Matt, do you want to take the full side over here with you, Sean? I appreciate you, buddy. Alrighty, drivers. Not getting any worse. We're going to go ahead and run it. You guys are lined and ready to go. Got 3 marshals for the 3 cars. Drivers on the tone in less than 5. The throttle discipline from round 1 is still there. Nobody jumping that strike. Very nice, guys. All right, we're 50 seconds in, 1 minute in, 4 to go. It is Kyle coming off of that early lead. Your leader out there in that dark blue coming up the left-hand side.
4 minutes left.
Running that 24 in the 511. Bill running that 23 in the 507. Red, white, and blue shooting down the back. Jordan in the number 3 spot, 21 in the 503. The lighter of the two blues coming up the right-hand side now. Low on the back all the way down. He does land on the tires. Very nice landing there. Thank you for letting the leader go by.
Minutes left.
3 minutes now, drivers. Kyle hanging tough. That dark blue down the back. 27 in the 508. You're chasing John Stager's TQ of a 30 in the 504. Bill is running that 26 in the 504. Jordan a 23 in the 507. .230 now, drivers. You're halfway there. Woo! Very nice, Kyle. Back on the right-hand side, we are turned around there. Drives over the dot. Can never remember the name of those things. Discus.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes remaining now, drivers. You're 3 in. Got a lot of separation in between our drivers here. Dark blue coming up the left, your leader. 27 in the 502 now. Bill the 27 in the 508. Red, white, and blue going down the back. Jordan running that 23 in the 506. Coming down the backstretch right now. Turn around out there on the right-hand side. And we're off the wall. Very nice. A minute 20 now, drivers. 1:20 to go.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60 coming at you live. Your leader shooting down the back. Number 2 and number 3 now coming down the back in that order. Kyle running a 28 in the 510 now, getting in the 28s. Bill the 27 in the 504.
Left.
Jordan a 23 in the 501.
Seconds left.
30 seconds now, drivers. 30.
Seconds left.
15 seconds. Kyle getting in for another lap. Bring it on around,
Bill
drivers.
Stiver's done.
There's Bill.
Jordan
There's
Tickmeyer
Jordan.
done.
And Kyle.
Brummett done.
Kyle for the 1:28 in the 508. Bill the 27 in the 502. Jordan a 24 in the 507. Oh, I ran into rubber bands. Hang on. Got it. Coming to you live now, drivers. VTA Heat 2, Race 2. John, Greg, Matt, and Josh. John, Greg, Matt, and Josh. Marshals, if I could have Kyle, Bill, Jordan, and 1. Kyle, Bill, Jordan, and 1 volunteer.
John Stager. 1 minute to the start of the race. Greg Ewing. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Papa Smoke. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Just looking for Matt to oh, he made it. Clear.
Matt Harrington.
Alrighty, I have all four drivers, all four marshals. Let's get them lined up. Meet me on the back. It'll be John in the 1, Greg in the 2, Matt in the 3, with Josh in the 4. Once again, there goes John 1, Greg 2, Matt 3, Josh 4. And Kyle, could we get a hand out here? Thank you, boss. Yes. You guys said we're going that way, right? Thank you, good sir. Alrighty, drivers, we are lined up and ready to go. Marshals in place. VTA Heat 2 Race 2 on the tone in less than 5. Ooh, that orange one right off the wall. Very nice. Look, that is Greg. 2 clipping out there in the center. Do bounce off and get into our lines, though. Caution in the middle, though. Barrel landing yet again. All clear. Coming off on the early start, it is John and Greg. And then your 3 and 4 trailing closely behind by about 3 seconds. John, your leader out there in the gray 82, shooting down the back. Your number 2 on his bumper, Greg, in the all orange. They're going down the front stretch right now. Your number 3 and 4 now down the back up the right-hand side. Josh running in 18 in the 5-0. 4 seconds off of Greg. Matt, 18 in the 502. Right on Josh's bumper. 2 very close races going on the field right now between 1st and 2nd and 3rd and 4th. Now you guys are chasing John's TQ from round 1, a 30 in the 504. I don't have anyone on pace. No one close yet. John's running
4
that
minutes
27 in the 510. 1 minute down, 4 to go. Back in the center though. Oh, he does land. Mac does get around Josh into 4th, but he is right back on him. Does look like we're getting close to that straight. Caution in the center though. Keep it tight. Ooh, Brian does get in front of the cars. Very nice. And we're all clear now, drivers, all clear. Greg is just hanging out right on the bumper of John, waiting for a mistake or looking for an opportunity. Doesn't look like John's making any or giving any. John out there running that 29 in the 507 now. Greg a 29 in the 506, right behind him. Matt a 27 in the 509. Josh a 25 in the 504. Now, although we have John as your leader, it is actually Greg with the fast lap of a 9.418. John holding a 9.437. Matt a 9.672. Josh a 9.910. And with that, we have all 4 drivers bunching up, coming up the front. Keep it tight on that right-hand side. Very nice drivers. Driving off the wall there for Matt. He does stay in his number 3 spot with 2:10 to go, 2:10. Our number 2 getting a smack on that front stretch wall right there. Just put some separation in between him and the leader. Just 2.2 seconds. And he's turned around there at the
2
end of the
minutes
stretch.
left.
And with that, now Greg 5 seconds off of the leader's pace. 5 seconds off. John running that 30 in the 5:05. He's 1 second off of his TQ. Keep pushing, John. Greg running that 29 in the 5:03. Matt a 27 in the 5:0. Josh a 27 in the 5:09. He's on pace for a new TQ here. He just needs to hold that nice fast pace. Matt running into some trouble out here. Our number 3 car pulling over. John getting into the 30 in the 5:03s. That's new TQ pace right there. Did you say dog bone? Dang it. Oh, you're not broke? Okay.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60. John getting in the 30 in the 5:02s. There we go. 2 second faster fast lap. Greg running that 29 in the 5:02. Josh a 27 in the 5:02. I mean, with 45 seconds, he could get into the 31s.
45 seconds left.
Coming up next now, drivers. 12 scale Heat 1 Race 3. 12 scale Heat 1 Race 3. $30 seconds
30
remain.
seconds
30.
left.
There's that 30 in the 5:01 for John. We might get 31. It'll be close.
Fifteen seconds left.
Takes that outside line there on Greg. 15 seconds to go. See, he led you into the wall? Or shoved you? He shoved you?
John Stager
Oh,
done.
so close,
Greg
John.
Healy done.
There's John. There's Greg. Looking for Josh.
Papa Smoke done.
0.961 seconds off from getting another lap. But John, the winner, 30 in the 5:0, does set that new TQ. Greg, a 29 in the 5:01. Josh, a 28 in the 5:08. John Stager, almost pushing 31. Okay. 12 scale Heat 1 Race 3 coming at you live. Looking for David, Steve, and Brian. David, Steve, and Brian. If I could have John, Greg, Josh, and Matt, we'll be all set for the marshals. John, Greg, Josh, and Matt, all set for the marshals.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. David L.
Steve making those figure 8 symbols out there.
15
All
seconds
right.
to the start of the race. Steve Roebling. Brian Vanderveen.
All right, let's go ahead and get you guys ready. It'll be David going on the tone, Steve in the number 2 spot, with, Brian going 3rd. Oh, I had the hiccups. This will be fun. Once again, that'll be David on the tone, Steve second, with Brian third. All right, drivers, we are lined and ready. David on the tone in less than 5. That was loud. Steve. Brian. A little bumpy for everybody out there. "40 seconds in, coming off the early lead, I believe. Ooh, look at that. Your leader coming up the front stretch now. Red, white. Oh my goodness. Blue, gold, and yellow. Oh my goodness. Blue, white, and gold. David Lee, 37 in the 505. Brian Vanderveen running that number 2 spot. Right behind him, that orange and blue. He's 3.5 seconds off this
left.
time. Steve running in the 4 spot, 34 in the 501. 200ths of a second off of Brian's time. Do you remember though, guys? You're all on your own paces here. Do not physically have to be passed to lose or gain a position. 3 drivers now bunching up in that straight line. A little separation between them. Going down the back now. 3:40 to go. Leader coming up. Whoa, English. Leader going
3 minutes left.
down the front stretch now. Running that 37 in the 508. He is chasing his own TQ from round number 1, a 36 in the 506. Right now beating it, 37 in the 508. Hard hits out there on the bottom right-hand side, all clear though. Brian Vanderveen running in the 2 spot, a 35 in the 503. 5 seconds off of the leader's pace. Steve running that 35 in the 506. 1 second off of Brian's pace. So closest race we have in the field right now, Steve to Brian, 3rd to 2nd. Keep those paces, drivers. Do not slow down. 2:30 to go. You are halfway there now, guys. Halfway there. Living in a pair. No. Come on, Josh. You love that song. No. Okay. David Lee slowing down just
2
a
minutes
tad.
left.
Now running that 36 in the 5.0. Still a new TQ pace for him, though. Brian, that 35 in the 5.04. Steve, a 35 in the 5.06. 700ths of a second off of Brian's time now. David Lee, that 8.1 second fast. That Brian, an 8.2. Steve, an 8.3. With a minute 40 to go. Your leader coming up the left-hand side. Number 2 down the right. Number 3 up the left.
This is technically IFMAR. Well, no, it is IFMAR because rolling would be rolling. Yeah, so yes, it's IFMAR. Holy shit.
Final 60 seconds coming into live now, drivers. Final 60. We're looking at about seconds,
1 minute left.
maybe about 2 seconds and 1 second for Brian and Dave there of separation between the drivers. But David Lee running that 36 in the 5.0. Brian 35 in the 5.05. Steve a 35 in the 5.05. Now 100ths of a second off of Brian's time.
45 seconds
So
left.
he can keep on pushing. He might be able to take a second away from Brian before the end of it. But not if Brian has anything to say about it, of course. Here he comes shooting up the front. Leader trailing slowly behind him.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds though, guys. 30 seconds, roughly. Coming up next is that Ford Tech Heat 1, Race 4. Ford Tech Heat 1, Race 4 coming up next.
Fifteen seconds left.
15. The leader, a hard hit on that bottom left. He does land it straight. If it was a Tony Hawk move, that's like 360. Looked good. It looked good. Keep on going to your name, drivers. We are not finished.
David L. Dunn.
There's David. Here comes Steve. And
Roebling
here
done.
is Brian.
Brian
David for the
Vanderveen
win,
Dunn.
836 in the 503. Steve, 835 in the 506. He did it again. He did it again. And Brian third, 835 in the 506. Wow, Steve, that's 2 for 2. Last lap change. Very nice.
Ominous. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Bill Stivers. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Rex Young.
Wait, is that in the public domain?
YouTube gods is wow, what is that? Oh my god, I forgot it was here. No! Indiana Jones, thank you. Holy shit.
All right, let's get him lined up. I just had a heart attack. It'll be Bill in the 1, Dustin in the 2, Rex in the 3. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. He was checked in. Hey, have you guys ever seen Indiana Jones? Indiana Jones? Yeah? Okay. Is the music in the public domain? Like, is the song that old or? No, it's not. Dang it. YouTube gods, don't copyright me. Let me sing it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if I sing it badly enough, they'll. Naturally. And here we got Dustin. Oh, if you guys are ready, it'll be Bill in the 1, Dustin 2, Rex 3. Dustin, if you need to take a lap, you're good.
He had something happen like at the very end last race.
Yeah, if you need a warm up for whatever just happened. Alrighty. Wait, VTA lineup or no? Okay. Bill in the 1, Dustin 2, and Rex 3. Alrighty, drivers, we are lined up and ready to go. Marshals in place. 4 tech drivers on the tone in less than 5. We love the driver courtesy out there. It is Bill coming out of the gate, followed by Dustin off-road car. Haha. What you guys didn't know about Dustin, he's driving Go-Go Gadget's car. Right over the wall. Caution on the right-hand side, bottom right, go wide. All clear, guys.
Four minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go. It is Bill coming out with that early lead, 20 in the 502. Rex running that 15 in the 504. Dustin a 15 in the 509. Your leader out there, green and black Decepticon car. Your number 2 in the dark blue on his hood, getting passed by Dustin there. Dustin taking the 2. Rex now into the 3. All clear on the field now, drivers. All clear. Back in the center. Oh, is it dead? No, he's good.
3
I
minutes
thought I
left.
saw it rolling a little bit there. 3 minutes now, drivers. You're 2 in. It's Bill hanging tough at 23 in the 510. He's coming up the left-hand side now. Dustin at 18 in the 515. Rex a 17 in the 505. Bill at 11.0 second fast lap. Dustin at 12.4. Rex at 13.4. Caution out there at the end of the front. Wide at the end of the front. Is it... Maybe a steering servo came off. Yeah, something's going on with the dark blue. Said it won't turn left.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes remaining now, drivers. 2 minutes to go. Bill, your leader, 23 in the 501. He's chasing his TQ, 26 in the 50. About 3 laps off here. Dustin running that 20 in the 512. Caution out there in the center now. Brian, very well placed. Turn around at the end of the back stretch. Does get back into his line though.
Steering servo.
Final 60 seconds coming to you live, drivers. Final 60.
1 minute
Ooh,
left.
Dustin out there with some drift. Bill running that 24 in the 504. Dustin a 20 in the 511. Watch out on the front stretch there. All clear.
.45 seconds left.
40 seconds remaining now. 40 coming up next is the GT12 Heat 1 Race 5. GT12 Heat 1 Race 5 coming up next. On the left-hand side. Oh shit, I didn't even know those bodies could come off.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, but you gotta push it up. Yeah, no pressure, Bill. He said, I'm gonna
15
go
seconds
slow. You guys aren't getting me. Fast lap. If he gets an 8-9, he'll get in for another one. Or 9-9. What you got? Oh, nope. Never mind. No pressure. Maybe like a 14-4. What was this lap? Can I see that? A little bit further for me, Bill.
Bill
Very
Steibert's
good.
done.
There you go. Oh, it was a 26-second. Bill, our completer, a 24 in the 516. Dustin made it in for 16 in the 413, and then Rex an 8 in the 220. GT12 drivers coming at you live now. We're looking for David, John, Brian, Steve, and Greg. David, John, Brian, Steve, and Greg. If I could get Bill, Dustin, Rex, and one volunteer. Bill, Dustin, Rex, and one.
I think there needs to be.
1 minute to the start of the race. 45 seconds to the start of the race. John Stager. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Steve Roebling. David L. Brian Vanderveen.
Oh, there was someone in that bathroom. Okay, I was like, whoa, the bathroom door just
15
opened.
seconds to the start of the race.
Greg, are we going to make it, boss?
Greg's back there, right?
Did Greg leave?
What was that?
Oh, okay, so he's not going to make this one? Okay. Alrighty, drivers. Then it'll be David Lee going on the tone, John second, Brian third, Steve fourth. Oh, he is coming? Oh, okay, cool. Sorry. My bad.
I would have. I'm a smart ass though. I was like, I saw Jeff dip on me. Did you dip on me too? But I think that's the what's that? What's Brian dress?
Greg Huey.
No, maybe. Orange and blue, right? Yeah.
Alrighty. Once again, it'll be David Lee going on the tone, John second, Brian third, Steve fourth, and then Greg fifth. And we'll do about a second of time in between you guys that we get nice separation. No one runs into each other. David on the tone in less than 5. John, Brian, Steve, Greg.
There's a pit out there?
50 seconds in, it is David coming off that early lead. John in the 2, a 1/100th of a second behind David. Steve in the 3, 1/100th of a second off of John. Brian in the 4, 1,000ths of a second off of Steve's time. And Greg in the 5, 1.6 seconds off of Steve's time now. Brian moving up to the 3rd. David Lee, your leader, coming up on the front stretch now in the orange. Second one back, now taking that inside line, your leader there. Your number 2, John, out there in the all-white. Your number 3, Brian Vanderveen, orange and blue. Steve running out there in the 4, pink and white. And then Greg out there in the 5, in the other orange, all orange. He is exiting the front right now, coming up the left.
Minutes left.
3 minutes to go now, drivers. You're 2 minutes into it. It is David chasing his TQ of a 33 in the 5.0 from round 1. You're on pace a 33 in the 5.01. We're getting close to it. Probably going to get in those 32s. Fingers crossed. John running that 33 in the 5.04. 1.5 seconds off of David's time. Steve, 33 in the 5.06. 8/100ths of a tight on the front. Stay low. Stay low. A turnaround. Stay low. Wide on the front now. Wide on the front. All clear now, drivers. You do have one marshal on the bottom right-hand side. A turnaround in the middle. A direct hit. We're stuck on the wall. We do have one marshal out, but all the cars are clear. Ooh, maybe not. Does look like we have one being pulled. Got some body dragging going on out there. Brian coming to save the day. Thank you, Brian. You are a
2 minutes
gentleman,
left.
no matter what anyone else says. 2 minutes remaining now, drivers. 2 to go. David, your leader, 33 in the 5.02. Johnny, 33 in the 5.06. 2.3 off. Brian, 33 in the 5.08. 1.6 seconds off. Where's Brian? I haven't seen him in a minute. Oh, Brian, that orange and blue coming up the front. He's hanging tough with an 8.9 second fast lap. There you go. Let's see an 8.8. Steve running in the 4 spot, 30 in the 5.01 with that 9.0. Ooh, a very tight inside line there for Brian. Very nice driving. Steve pulling out there on the left-hand side. My apologies. On the left. Two drivers pulling. 3 remain with a minute 10. 1:10 to go.
One minute left.
Final 6 heat is David, that 33 in the 5.02. Johnny, 33 in the 5.05, 2.8 off. Brian, a 33 in the 5.09, 2.6 seconds off of John. Leader out there in the all orange, your number 2 in the white going down the back. White, red,
45
and blue.
seconds left.
Your number 3 in the orange and blue now going down the back, right ahead of your leader there. Coming up next is the F1 Heat 1 Race 6, Formula 1 Heat 1 Race 6 coming up next.
30 seconds left.
Roughly 30 seconds now, drivers. Roughly 30. You are all on your own times here. Do not forget that one.
So if you run fast and keep using what Damien's like ever been able to pace, does that mean
15 seconds left.
Got about 7 seconds. Keep rolling, guys. Keep on rolling. Do not slow down. Not till you hear your
David
name.
L. Dunn.
There's David.
John Stager Dunn.
There's John. Brian, this will be yours.
Brian Vanderveen Dunn.
David for the win, a 33 in the 5.02. Johnny, 33 in the 5.05. And Brian, a 33 in the 5.09. Some very evenly matched racing there. Be a tight, fun one for the main. F1 Heat 1, Race 6 coming at you live. We're looking for Matt, Josh, and Kyle. Marshals to the track. If I could have David, John, Brian, and Steve, we'll be all set and ready to roll. David, John, Brian, and Steve.
Kyle Brummett. Papa Smurf.
Yeah.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Matt Arrington. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
You landed it that time, though, Kyle. Oh, dang it, no! We need a bump. Wait, here comes David. He's our savior. I've got David out here. I've got
15
Brian. If I
seconds
could
to
get
the start of
John
the
and
race.
Steve, we will be all set and ready to roll. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
Oh, wake up.
Hello. All right, we are just looking for John, and we'll be all set for the marshals. Whoa, I just dropped the vape. Sorry. It'll be Matt going on the tone. Josh will go second, and then Kyle third. So again, that'll be Matt going first, Josh second, and then Kyle third. Thank you, John. All righty, drivers. Matt on the tone in less than 5. Josh. Kyle. Oh my God, I forgot your name. I'm so sorry.
Dude, I was reading the damn name and I forgot it. I was like, I need to save this name. I almost just said go so I could remember.
Well, I mean, I guess it's good that they're on their own time zone because it doesn't affect, right? Yeah. Haha. The leader taking a hard smack into that front stretch wall right there. Well, I kind of just assumed, but it is Matt out front with that early lead. Running that 31 in the 507. Joshy 29 in the 505. Kylie 26 in the 503. Makes you leader that turf burning yellow and red with some black in it. Your number 2 out there in the light blue. Papa Smurf hanging tough. Then Kyle running out there in that fluorescent purple / pink. Caution out there on the all clear. Ooh, Matt with a 9.345 there.
4 minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go. 1 down, 4 to go. Now you guys are chasing Matt's TQ of a 52 in the 508 from round 1. He is on pace. Sorry, not a 52, a 32. Apologies. Matt running a 32 in the 507 right now. He is on pace to beat that, but keep pushing. We'll see if we can get down to the 31, 33s. Giving our leader the line there. Thank you very much. Caution on the right-hand side. Go Gadget, jump on the hood. All clear. Matt back up there with a 32 in the 508. Josh that 28 in the 503. Kylie 25 in the 50.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes remaining now, drivers. Kyle running in some trouble out here on the bottom right-hand side. Matt shooting across, 32 in the 507, a 9.317 now. 9.317. Josh at 28 in the 503 with a 10.365. 10.365. Ooh, and there's a 9.2. Got a 10-1 out of Mr. Heidi right there. Very nice. Both drivers, leader and number 2, shooting up the left-hand side, down the back they go. It is Matt, the leader in that turf burner car, 32 in the 506 now. Josh Heidi at 29 in the 510.
2
Valley
minutes
Light Blue,
left.
Papa Smurf. 2 minutes remaining now, drivers. 2 minutes to go. Matt, that 32 506, running 9.2. There's a faster 9.2. Now down to the 32 505. Nice Josh Heidi with a 10.0. Running that 29 in the 508 now. Both drivers increasing their paces. Very nice. Matt, there's your 9198. Very.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds coming into you live now, drivers. Final 60. Matt, the 32 in the 505. That 9198 fast lap. Josh, a 29 in the 505. A 10.064 fast lap. Roughly 45 seconds to go, drivers.
45
Roughly.
seconds left.
See if Matt's able to get another 9.1 second lap out here in the final 35.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds now. Roughly 30.
Fifteen seconds left.
I think both drivers should make it in for at least 3. Maybe 2 more. Keep on rolling, drivers. Do not slow down. Keep going till you hear your name. Oh,
Matt Arrington
there's
done.
Matt. I think that was the first mistake out of both drivers the entire race.
Papa Smoke done.
And there's Josh. It is Matt retaining that 32 in the 504 now. 9198. Josh at 29 in the 507. 10.064. Alrighty, guys. It is 9:08. I will see you guys in 10 at 9:20 with your main events. Did anyone except for Jeff Quillen leave? I saw him leave, but I don't know if anyone else did. Was it just him? Or if anyone else is planning on walking out soon, just let me know before you do.
Ominous. Steve Roebling. $19.3. 10.2. $11.8. 9-6. 9-1. 9-4. Greg Hugh 9-2. 9-3. 15-5. 9-4. 10-5. 9-4. 9-8. 9-9. 9-8. 9-5. 9-6. 9-4. 9-7. 12-3. Jordan Tegmeyer. 12-4. 12-3. 12-2. 11-8. 12-1. 12-3. 12-4. 11-6. 11-7. 11-9. 11-9. 12-1. 12 flat. Twelve four. Steve Roebling. Nine eight. Nine two. Nine seven. 9-5.
What up, Conrad? We miss you, buddy.
9-1. 9-2. 9-1. 9-6. 10-4. 9-5. Ominous. 9-3. 9-4. 9-3. 9-3. 9-5. 53 flat. ominous.
Got about 2 minutes and we'll get going with your main events, drivers. 2-minute warning. How's it feeling, Dustin? Still no? Is it getting there? No? Dang it. Naga, naga, naga. All right, drivers, let's go ahead and get into your main events. Coming at you live, we're looking for the VTA A-mainers. That'll be John, Greg, Matt, Josh, Kyle, Bill, and Jordan. Once again, it's John, Greg, Matt, Josh, Kyle, Bill, and Jordan. And then marshals to the track for me, please. If I could get David, Brian, Steve, and Dustin. Yes. And of course, I forgot the first three names. David, Brian, Steve, and Dustin will be all set and ready to go in the marshals.
One minute to the start of the race.
It better not be, dude. How many are blue? Like out of the 7. 60 to 6. We got about 4 or 5 blue ones out there.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Papa Smoke. No. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Fifteen seconds to the start of the race. John Stager. Kyle Brummett. Bill Stivers.
Thank you, boss. We got 1 marshal looking for the other 3. I've got 6 of my 7, and Matt is on the way. No, you're good.
Yeah. Hey, there we go.
Then if I could just have... I keep forgetting the first 3 names, I'm sorry.
Matt Arrington.
There it is. David, Steve, and Brian will be all set and ready to go. David, Steve, and Brian, all set on the marshals. All right, let's get them lined up. It'll be John in that number 1 spot, Greg in the 2, Matt in the 3. Once again, that goes John 1, Greg 2, Matt 3, Josh 4, Kyle 5, Bill 6, Jordan 7.
Steve, would you do the honors of lining us up?
Got 3 of my 4. If I could have David or Brian, one of the 2, we'll be all set and ready for this A-main. David or Brian. And then you line up John in the 1, Greg 2, Matt 3, Josh 4, Kyle 5, Bill 6, Jordan 7. 1, 2, 3, yes, yes, yes. Last 2. Oh no, all good? Okay. Dark blue in the 5. Then Brian or David, if I could get you on the right-hand side, we'll be set on our marshals. David's going somewhere. Brian, are you under there? Brian. No, Vanderveen. He's not racing. Thank you, good sir. Well, yeah, I guess that's fair. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. There's two Bryans. You guys are lined up and ready to go. Marshals are in place. VTA A-mainers on the tone in less than 5. Coming off that straight line formation, looking very nice. One bump out in the center, turned around. All clear, though. Everyone else keeping this straight line. 2 wide coming up. Lap number 2 there. Back on the front stretch, and it's wide. Mr. Say getting set over the wall. I think Matt was able to capitalize. Oh, we got parts flying off. Something on the front stretch. Thank you. Roughly 60 seconds in with 7 minutes to go. It is Matt coming off that early lead. Greg second, Josh third, Kyle fourth, John fifth, Bill sixth, Jordan 7. Still plenty of time out here on the field now. Plenty of time. Your leader coming up the left-hand side. Down the back he goes. You're number 2 right on his bumper. So do not slow down, leader. You are racing for your position there. Greg looking for a line on him. We do have 1 pulling 6 cars remain. Back on the left-hand side, tight. All clear. 4 bunched up, now running 2 wide in some areas. All clear there. Straight line back is in town. Down the back they go. It's your leader in the blue and white. Your number back on the right-hand side, top right. My bad. All clear on the right. Your leader out there in the blue and white. Your number 2 still breathing on him. 7/100ths of a second off of him. And the all orange. Your number 3, Mr. Heidi. He's one of the blues. The blue just now coming off of the front stretch, entering the left-hand side. Josh Heidi. John running in the number 4 spot. That all gray 82. Running about 1.5 seconds off of Josh's time. 5:30 to go. Back on the left-hand side. All clear, all clear. Leaders entering in on the back stretch now. Coming up on the front they go. We got Bill out here, red, white, and blue 34 shooting down the back. Also driving down with Mr. Heidi, I believe.
I think so too.
5 minutes remaining. Our drivers 5 minutes to go. Greg is the leader. He does capitalize. Matt running the 2 spot now, 5/100ths of a second off of him. It's all orange up front, blue and white running the second, but he's breathing on the bumper as they shoot down the back. Josh Heidi running in the 3 spot, John in the 4, Kyle 5, Bill 6. .430 to go now, drivers. 4:30. Greg is your leader, hanging tough. All orange, your number 2 right behind him, blue, white, black. They're coming up the left-hand side. Josh Heidi running that 3 spot. He's got John right on his bumper. So we have 2 close races going on. First to second, third to fourth. And they're all 4 shooting down the backstretch. Your number 5 is Kyle running out there on the front. And then 6, Bill coming down the back. All 4 running that tight line. Oh, John bumping.
4
John
minutes
getting
left.
stuck. And he's all free. 4 minutes to go. You're halfway there, driver. Still plenty of time out on the field. Halfway there. Matt does get back out front. Matt, your leader now. Greg running the 2. Josh 3. John 4. Kyle 5. Bill 6. Thank you, Josh for letting the leaders go by. Greatly appreciated. Turn around on the front. All clear. All clear. We got 5 cars running that straight line down the back. It is Matt back out in front. Greg second. Josh third. John 4, 300ths of a second off him. He's on the bumper. Kyle running in the 5. Bill 6. Three minutes to go now, drivers. You got a race going down on the front stretch and one just now entering the front stretch. John is looking for a line around Josh there. Back on the left-hand side. Do bump a little bit. Both drivers still retaining their lines. Ooh, Josh clipping a wall there. John does get around. Coming back to the top of the field. We have a lot of separation, actually. Not a lot, but Greg trailing 2.5 seconds from the leader with 2:25 to go. 2:25. Your leader out there. Blue, white, green, and black. You're number 2 in the all-orange. Number 3, 11 seconds off. The gray 82. And then you're number 4 in that all-blue on the front. Kyle running in the 5 spot. The darker blue on the front stretch. And Bill in the 6. And the red, white, and blue 34 shooting down the back.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go now, drivers. 2 minutes to go. Barrel roll is the term I was looking for. All clear, though. My bad. Wow. Forgot words. 1:45 now. Matt, your leader, hanging tough. Greg in the 2 spot. 3 seconds off. John in the 3. Josh, 4, 5 off. Kyle, 5. And Bill, 6. 4 drivers now shooting. Oh, 4 drivers now shooting down the back stretch. They're coming up the front. Coming together for 5 there. A minute. Hard hit out there for our all-orange driver. On the front stretch, all clear there, drivers, all clear. He does hang tough in the number 2 spot, but now trailing 5 seconds.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds coming at you live. 12 scale A main coming up next. 12 scale A main, race number 2 coming up next. Matt is your leader, hang tough, blue, white, and green. Number 2, Greg in the all-orange, shooting down the back. John in the 3rd spot in the gray.
45
Josh in the 4th
seconds
in the lighter of the dark 2 blues. Kyle in the 5 in the darker blue. And then Bill running 6 in the red, white, and blue, 34. Roughly 30 seconds to go now, drivers, 30.
30 seconds left.
Now, Greg's got the fastest lap on the track at the moment at the 9.3, but Matt is hanging tough with his 9.5 in the lead. 20 seconds to go, drivers, 20.
Slowly but surely.
15 seconds left.
No. Trainer mode would be too slow for you, obviously.
Keep on going till you hear your name, drivers. No one is finished.
Greg
Everyone
Huey
is
done.
alive. There's Greg.
Bill Stiver's done.
Bill.
Matt Arrington done.
Matt.
Papa Smoke done.
Josh,
Kyle
Kyle,
Brummett done.
John. That's the
John
race.
Steger done.
Matt for the win, a 48 in the 806. Greg, a 47 in the 802. John, a 47 in the 809. Josh, a 45 in the 807. Kyle, a 43 in the 809. And Bill, the 41 in the 804. Coming at you live now, drivers. 12 scale A main race 2. David, L, Steve, and Brian. If I could have Matt, Greg, John, and Josh, we'll be set on the marshals. Matt, Greg, John, and Josh.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
We're looking competitive out there, Dustin.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Still looking for my 12 scale drivers, David, Steve, and Brian. And then once again, marshals, if I could have Matt, Greg, John, and Josh.
Steve Roebling.
I mean, your argument is fair, but yeah, that's fair. Your argument is fair, man. But it's insane. Isn't that how your students feel when they ask a dumb question and you're always right? Yeah. Except they don't admit to it. My presence helps significantly. Pushing. Pushing real good. Oh yeah. Elevator simulator. But after that, easy. I was watching. I don't think, but it's possible. I can go through your laps real quick if you like.
Brian Vanderveen.
Yep. Did it affect anything?
David L.
See, yeah, and I saw that with a lap down. Yeah. Let me go through your laps after the race and find out. Are you sure? Because I thought you should have been on the lap that one time. Okay.
All right, looking for my final marshal. I've got Josh, I've got John, I've got Greg. Yes. If I get Matt, we'll be all set and ready. It'll be David in the 1, Steve in the 2, with Brian in the 3. Later, Terry. And if I get Matt out here on the top left-hand side, we'll be all set and ready. Whoa. Matt, could we get you to Marshall, boss? Oh, no, over here. Haha. It's only 3. What's next? Fortec? Alrighty, 12 scalers, you guys are lined up and ready to go. Marshall's in place. On the tone in less than 5. Ooh, Brian. Oh, Steve. Brian said quick out of the gate. I want to get into second. But if it's like the qualifiers, watch out for Steve on the last lap. Dude, I swear. Slipped in. First 50 seconds in, all 3 drivers remaining on that lead lap. It's about a second and a half separating everybody. Brian from David, Steve from Brian. But it is David coming off that early lead. He's running an 8.2 second fast lap. Brian, 1.5 seconds trailing with an 8.3. Steve, 1.4 seconds trailing with an 8.3. Leader shooting down the back in the blue, gold, and white. Number 2 in the orange and blue down the back. And you're number 3 in the white and green down the back. Brian was brought to a cold stop. Does give Steve the opportunity to close that gap just a wee bit more. The tight lines you guys can achieve. It's just impressive to say the least. 5:50 to go now, drivers. 5:50. David hanging tough. Still with that 8.2. Brian in 8.3. Steve the 8.3. Now 0.06 of a second off of Brian. Closest race on the field right now, going on third to second. Shooting down the back they go. Hard hit for Steve on the bottom, the top right-hand side, but he does get right back into his line. We're almost halfway. Caution on the right-hand side. Keep it tight on the right.
Four minutes left.
Back, far back, right? Oh yeah, I got one up here. Oh no, Audi. Okay, yeah, they're all in the back. Sorry.
3:30 remaining now, drivers. 3:30 to go. David Lee hanging tough. You shooting? Ooh, something slid there. Caution out in the center. Watch out. Keep tight. Three minutes remaining now, drivers. 3 minutes to go with two drivers. Ooh!
3 minutes left.
Aw, he even apologized. He's such a nice guy. Why do you talk so much smack about him, Bryant? No, I'm kidding. $2:45 to go now, drivers. 2:45. It looks like David's come. Ooh, there it is. Nice. I thought he was going to put up a fight, but Brian just gave it to him. Oh, it's only one lap. You're right. I thought it was 2 laps up. My bad. Yes, he's only 1 lap.
Two minutes left.
See, in my mind, you should have clipped the wall there, but you didn't. You guys hugging tight, tight. 2 minutes now, drivers. David Lee. Still that 8.286. Brian, that 8.346. David with a 1 lap advantage over Brian now. At Brian's speed, I don't think he'll be able to make it a 2 lap, but who knows? No, I mean, it's impossible. No way you could get 2 laps on Brian. What? I hope that's on the live stream. On my microphone, yes.
So you get to hear my annoying ass voice for the entirety of the program, and these beeps, so it'll give you like the numbers too. You couldn't do it.
I might need Josh to come over here and say that into the mic.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds coming to live now, drivers. Final 60. We got half a track's length in between the drivers here. Probably about, what, for you guys, 4 seconds or so? David Lee hanging tough, your leader with an 8.2. Brian an 8.3.
45 seconds left.
Coming up next is the Fort Techers. Because I always say it, why not? Ooh, Brian getting a little clippy. No, run, Brian. Go, go, go.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Fifteen seconds left.
This should be you guys' last lap, but keep going until you hear your name, just in case.
Brian Vanderveen done.
There's Brian,
David,
and there's
well done.
David. David with that 56 in the 805. Brian with a 54 in the 805. Coming at you guys live now, Fortech A Main, looking for Bill, Dustin, Rex, and Nolan. Are we going to make it? Looking for Bill, Dustin, Rex, and Nolan. Hey, he's making it. Cool. If I could get David, Brian, Steve, and 1 volunteer, David, Brian, Steve, and 1, we'll be all set for race number 3.
Ominous.
That guy has 54. Wow.
Nolan Stivers. Rex Young. 1 minute to the start of the race.
Yeah, one quick lap. Only nothing.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Bill Stivers. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Alrighty, Marshals, if I could have David, Vanderveen, and Steve, we'll be all set and ready to go. Your lineup
15
will
seconds to the
be
start
Bill
of
in
the
the
race.
1, Dustin in the 2, Rex in the 3, with Nolan in the 4. Once again, that goes Bill 1, Dustin 2, Rex 3, Nolan 4. It is the Tech Force, otherwise known as Vortex. We've got Steve making his way, also looking for Brian and David. And then Steve, if I could get you to do me the courtesy of lining the drivers up. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you, David.
Now hold up. Hold up. Was it you exiting or was it the boy?
Nice. I like the nice white corners. I love that. Dude, I'm just saying, if he ever gives me attitude again, he can wipe them for 4 hours. Yeah. Alrighty, guys, you are lined up and ready to go. Marshals are in place. 4 Techers for the sticker on the tone in less than 5. Like, that's like 3 bottles of Goo Gone right there. Yeah. A little bumpy out there, but all clear. We're 50 seconds in. It's Bill coming off of that early lead. Green and purple Decepticon. There we go. Dustin running in the number 2 spot. That blue and white. Nolan in the 3 in the hot rod. And Rex running in the number 4 spot
4
in the
minutes left.
darker of the 2 blues. 1 minute down with 4 to go. Drivers 1 down, 4 to go. Stay fast, stay calm, stay clean. It is Bill with that 10-9. Dustin with the 11-9. Nolan with an 11-9. And Rex with a 16-0. We've got some very evenly matched competitors out here. We're bunching up together
3
now,
minutes
coming
left.
up the back. I mean, down the back. There they go. Running that solo line, we have Dustin. He's in the favorite spot. Bill, your leader. Dustin in the 2. Nolan 3. Rex 4. Your leader, green and purple. You're number 2 in the light blue and white. You're number 3 in the hot rod, red and yellow, or red and gold. And then you're number 4 in the darker of 2 blues. 2:30 to go. We're halfway there, drivers. Halfway there. Put them on the inside. On the other side. Thank you.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remaining now, drivers. 2 minutes to go. Bill is hanging tough. Dustin in the 2. Nolan 3. Rex 4. Caution out there in the center now, drivers in the center. On the back. Clear on the back. Clear in the center. Caution on the left-hand side. Oh, the body's coming off. Tight, tight. Good catch, good catch.
Oh, it's a 2-0. It's not a 3-0.
1 pin will do. Haha.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60 coming at you live. It is Bill the leader, Dustin second, Nolan third, Rex fourth.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds. Coming up next is the GT12 A main. GT12 A main coming up next.
Seconds left.
Fifteen seconds to go now, drivers.
left.
15.
Rex Young done.
Bring it on around, drivers. There you
Bill
go,
Sniper's
Dustin. A
done.
little off-road action. There's Rex. There's Bill. There's Dustin.
Dominance done.
And Nolan.
Nolan Stiver's
Bill
done.
for the winner, 26 in the 503. Dustin a 25 in the 508. Nolan a 22 in the 512. Rex a 19 in the 501. GT12 A main coming at you live. Looking for David, John, Vanderveen, Steve, and Greg. David, John, Brian, Steve, David, John, Brian, Steve, and Greg. If I could have Bill, Dustin, Nolan, and Rex back to the track to Marshall, we'll be all set and ready to go. Bill, Dustin, Nolan, and Rex.
You can do it.
Should have been heard. That should have been heard.
One minute to the start of the race.
Oh, hey, GT12's not F1. Haha. Did I say F1? I'm so sorry,
45
guys.
seconds to the start of the race.
I'm apologizing now. Yeah, no, I'm so sorry. I meant GT12. Whoever said rookie, you're right. Yeah.
30
Can you go
seconds
back
to the
on the
start
camera?
of the race.
Do it. I want to know what I said. I apologize. I meant GT12.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Yeah.
Steve Roebling. Brian Vanderveen. John Steger.
I'm happy. I ain't no rookie.
David L.
Later, Dustin. They're gonna get along. My sisters got along. Later, Dustin.
We're just looking for Greg. He's still here, right? Haha. No, you're done? Aw. Alrighty, let's get you guys lined up. It'll be David in the 1, John in the 2, Brian in the 3, and Steve in the 4. Oh, well, Dustin just walked out, so I do need a volunteer. If I could get... I've got Bill. Got one volunteer. If I could just get Nolan, we'll be all set and ready to go. Alrighty, Darius, we are lined up and ready to go. Marshals in place. GT12A mainers on the tone in less than 5. And they're off. All 4 drivers remaining seconds away from each other here. Coming off the early lead, it is David Lee, followed by John Bryan, then Steve. Steve does get into 3rd, Brian down to 4th there. Pass out there on the lower right-hand side. Alright, we got Steve and Brian closing
4
the
minutes
gap
left.
between them and the leaders. Here we go. So it's going to be an all 4-way close race. I like it. 1 minute down with 4 to go. It is David hanging tough in that all orange. John, 0.07 of a second off of him in the all white. Steve, 1 second off of John in the pink and white. And then Brian on the bumper of Steve in the blue and orange.
I'm gonna say what I want and I'm not gonna stop, but I don't believe that. There's no way.
We bumped a little bit out here on the left-hand side. He did stay in 3rd, but out on the right-hand side, Brian does get around. Steve is still breathing on him, though, not too far behind him. Ooh, David with a hard hit right there. John might be able to capitalize, coming down the back. Oh, they stuck together. Leaders stuck together. Brian, it goes Steve. Go, Steve, go.
3 minutes. minute left.
And just like that, we got Steve out front now. Vanderveen in the 2. John Steger in the 3. David in the 4. How about that for a turn of events? We just did a 180 for everybody. It's like you flipped the pancake. Whoop. They shoot down the back. It is Steve leading the pack. Brian in the 2. John 3. David 4. The leader turning over. Brian capitalizes. John is very close, though. It is Brian hanging. Brian, your leader now. John in the 2. Steve 3. David 4. Top 3 drivers. Those past 3 turns, you guys were one concise unit there.
2
That was
minutes left.
nice. 2 minutes to go, guys. 2 minutes to go. All 4 drivers lead lap on the front stretch. All of them coming up the left. Brian leading. John in the 2. Steve 3. David 4. David pushing an inside line. David's body gets stuck in the middle. Fixed. Body did fold in on itself there, but it was able to jostle itself out. Going towards the top of the field, it does give the chance for Brian and John to make way by about a second and a half. Back on the left-hand side, Steve turning. David does go into the 3.
1 minute left.
Final 60 coming at you live, drivers. Final 60. Brian, your leader, hanging tough. John in the number 2. David 3. Steve 4.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds now, drivers. Stay fast, stay calm, stay clean. Everyone is on the lead lap.
30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
Back in the top right, we had 1 clip. All clear, though, drivers. All clear. You guys cross right at the 9-second mark. You 3 might have another lap. It'll be close, though.
John Steger done.
John is
David
finished.
now
David
done.
is finished. Steve is finished.
Steve
Brian,
Rowan
keep
done.
going. Wow.
Brian Van done.
Oh, if you're watching at home or if you're going to go back and watch, this is definitely the race to rewind. Brian Vanderveen pulling it for the win. 33 in the 509. John Steger, a 32 in the 50. David, a 32 in the 50. And Steve, the 32 in the 502. Very nice racing out there tonight, guys. Formula 1 A main coming at you live. We're looking for Matt, Josh, and Kyle. Matt, Josh, and Kyle. Coming at you live now, Marshals. If I could have Brian, John, David, and Steve, we'll be all set. Brian, John, David, and Steve.
Yeah.
1 minute to the start of the race. Kyle Brummett.
They're really
45 seconds to the start of the race. Papa Smoke.
Oh, Kyle, no. Okay.
30 seconds to the start of the race. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
I went through the two of them and got in the second. It helped me most because I ran up there to drive. I got up there and I was like, that doesn't feel very nice.
Swiggy swoo. 30 minutes.
Matt Arrington.
Maybe.
Maybe 20. Later, guys. Two strawberry.
Two strawberry.
Two strawberry. Inclusive two.
Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and get you guys lined up. It'll be Matt in the one. No, it's not. Damn it. Oh. Yeah. Josh in the 2 and Kyle in the 3. Oh yeah, I was watching him. Are you looking at him now? Alrighty, drivers, you are lined up and ready to go. Marshals in place. F1 on the tone in less than 5. That was like less than 1. That dude was quick that time. Ooh. Pop Smurf rocking those hydraulics out there in the front stretch. Oh, a direct hit. Kyle, the aggressor.
Yeah.
4 minutes left.
A minute. A minute 30 in with 3:30 to go. It is Matt, your leader, hanging tough. That turf burner, red and yellow. Your number 2, Josh Heidi. Papa Smurf, the lighter 2 blues. Kyle right on the bumper of Josh, though, in that number 3 spot. Three minutes remaining now, drivers. 3 minutes to go. Matt, your leader, hanging tough. Got that 9-1 second lap. 9-1-8-7. Ooh, Matt. Acrobatically, I give you a 7.5. Like, that backflip was pretty good. Looking at a lot of separation in between our drivers. We are halfway there.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remaining now, drivers. 2 minutes to go. Matt is hanging tough out there. Still on that 9-1-8-7. Josh Heidi running in the 2 spot. 10-2. Kyle in the 3. A 10-4. Now our 3 drivers right side coming up the front. All three cars bunching up together now, running that straight line up the front. Too wide on the back. Back to the straight. There's your too wide again on the front. Oh, watch out on the front. Three wide first, second. Caution on the end of the back, wide, wide.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds coming at you live, drivers. Final 60. It is Matt the leader, 9.187 second fast lap. Josh the 10.111. Kyle the 10.441.
45 seconds left.
Ooh, Kyle and Matt out there. You can't really rub
30
bodies,
seconds
but you
left.
can rub tires.
Fifteen seconds left.
15 seconds now, drivers. 15 to go. Stay calm, stay fast, stay clean. I think this should be everyone's last lap, but keep going just in case. Go until you hear your name.
Papa Smoke done.
There's Josh.
Kyle
Here's
Brummett
Kyle
done.
and Matt.
Matt Arrington done.
Matt for the win, 8:31 in the 5:06. Josh the 27 in the 5:02, and Kyle the 25 in the 5:05. Oh. Alrighty, and with that, that does conclude this evening's racing program. We here at NDRC would like to thank you for spending your Friday evening with us. If you are watching live at home, thank you for joining in. We will catch you tomorrow live at 6 p.m. for your off-road program. So